I must have time for wake. Hey everybody, it's Dr. Joe, and today I'm going to show you some morning stretches in real time to get you going even before you get out of bed. Let's get started. Disclaimer alert, disclaimer alert. So these stretches are designed just to kind of get you going in the morning. We're not going to do the traditional 30 seconds 3 times. We're just going to do the 30 seconds 2 times because this is more just getting everything moving, getting all those creaks and aches out before you get up and get moving in the morning. So I've got my timer. So imagine that you're still laying down contemplating if you really want to get up this early in the morning. So what you do, go ahead and just throw your sheets off so you can move your legs around a little bit. Prop both of them up, and you're going to start off with just a simple knee to chest to kind of loosen up the lower back area. So I'm going to start my timer and then just pull up this way. Now what you want to do is make sure if you have any knee issues, some people hold it up here so they can pull a little bit more, which is fine. I always go underneath just because my joints aren't always so great and I don't want to put any extra pressure on that knee. So just pulling as far as you comfortably can. You should feel a little stretch in that lower back area, starting to get everything moving, loosened up a little bit, and just holding it and get that nice stretch. And come back down. And again, remember, you just want to kind of set it down for about 5 to 10 seconds, nothing too long, because most likely you are going to have to get up and get going and doing something. So just stretching that, pulling again. You can think about all the stuff that you're getting ready to do for the day. If you want to just take some nice deep breaths to get that blood flowing before you get up, you can, and just stretching everything out nice and relaxed. And if you've got puppies like me who are bouncing around and giving you kisses and hoping that you hurry up because they are hungry, then hopefully you can keep them occupied with something else, maybe a bone or something while you're doing that. So now we're going to go ahead and switch sides. That's how I'm awakened in the morning, with a tail going thump, 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 thump. And that would be Bear. Callie is at the point where she doesn't really want to get up early, but Bear is excited and ready to go and play with his tennis balls outside and get lots of breakfast because he enjoys his breakfast too. Now if you feel any pinching in here, make sure you take it off just a little bit, because again, this is just to get you moving, get you going, nothing too crazy yet. Just give that, about 5 seconds, relax. You can kind of shake the legs a little bit and then go for your second stretch here. And again, remember, if you want a little more pull up here, you can. Just make sure you don't have any knee issues or pain there, because you're going to put some extra pressure on that joint. Okay. And so the next one is going to be to stretch the hamstrings out a little bit. So you can stay in this position, still kind of grabbing underneath your leg, but this time what you're going to do is you're going to start straightening the leg up. Now some people will be able to get all the way straight. If you're pretty flexible, that's not really a problem, but some people are maybe only going to be able to get to right here. That's okay, that's not a problem. Just go till you feel the stretch, but keep your leg fairly up and down. You can bring it almost to that perpendicular to the floor. You don't want to bring it all the way here and try and stretch, because that's going to be probably too much of a stretch, especially in the morning. So just kind of stretching there. You can pull your toes up towards you if you want to kind of engage those calf muscles just a little bit as well. But again, in the morning, especially since you probably haven't done a warm-up, you're doing a cold stretch, don't push so hard. You're just kind of getting everything going a little bit in the morning and holding it there. You can't see my toes, but that's okay. You don't really need to see them. If you want to pull them up a little bit, you can. I'm going to bring it down a little bit so you can see, and then pulling it towards you that way to get that little bit of extra stretch up top if you need to. But again, don't feel like you have to force it, just kind of getting that little bit of a stretch in there. And then switching over to the other side. Again, just kind of holding it up there, nice and relaxed with your arms. Don't feel like you have to stress out those shoulders yet. That's just, you know, your hands are kind of there so your leg doesn't fall back down, but you don't have to really pull it up towards you. I kind of clasp my fingers. You don't have to clasp your fingers. You can just kind of hold it right there, or one on top of the other, whichever one's more comfortable for you. You can see this one's a little bit tighter than the other side, but getting that nice stretch in there and holding it and coming back down. We got one more of those. I'm starting to get nice and warmed up, loosened up. I'm feeling a little warm. Like when I get up, I'm just gonna jump up and start dancing around, and that's not usually what I do in the morning. I'm not a super morning person until I have my cup of coffee. And you can check me out with Morning Cup of Joe if you want to. Getting that stretch, straightening it out as much as you can. Probably by the second one you'll be able to stretch it out just a little bit more. And sometimes you'll see it shaking a little bit. You might see mine shaking a little bit, and if it is, you might want to relax just a little bit. So then the next one is just going to be a little rotation of your legs. So this is kind of get the rotation in the back using your legs. So putting them together, still having them propped up next to each other. Don't have your pants rolled up so much, and just rotate a little bit to one side. Not coming all the way over. This is just kind of getting it loosened up. Hold it for about 3 to 5 seconds. So just like me, a little pause and then come back over. And we're just going to do 5 on each side. So just giving a little roll. Try and keep the upper part of your back up here down for the most part. So you're just rotating and stretching that mid to low back. And again, you don't have to push very hard. You're just trying to get it stretched a little bit, going back and forth, side to side. So this is 4 on this side. Little pause. If you want to hold it a little bit longer, you can. But I like just kind of going, like I said, in the morning, you just want to get it going and get up and get moving. And then you can do a little bit more later in the morning once you get up and get your cup of coffee and your breakfast. So now the last one is just going to be a bridge. And so that's going to do some exercise of the hamstring and the glute muscles a little bit. And so what you're going to do is just lift your bottom up off the ground. So coming up here, try and kind of get yourself in a straight line. A little pause, again, about 3 seconds, and slowly come back down. So this one isn't fast when you come down. You can even go like one segment at a time of your back. So just a nice little stretch. And we're just going to do 5 of these. This is really just to get you going and get, again, that movement, and slowly come back down. And then the last one. So that should be good. I'm feeling nice and warm. I'm ready to go. And then when you're ready to get up, roll on your side. Use that log roll technique. Drop your feet off and push yourself up. There you have it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. If you'd like to check out some other videos, go to AskDoctorJo.com. And remember, be safe. Have fun. I'm going to have to get my beauty rest, and I hope you feel better soon.